All right, folks, check this out, man. So, I'm gonna talk to you about why the God that you're looking for is you, since you got the power. I'm gonna talk about why soulful beings and they don't reason why they don't connect with the average Joe and Jane zombies in the Matrix, and why souls have a different mission than the people who are zombies. And then I'm gonna talk to you why animals are smarter than humans. Why they've been smarter than humans for over the majority of the years, over for a billion years and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's start about this thing. Most human extraterrestrials tend to be the most biased life forms of all the other life forms in the cosmos, due to most of the humans being more average Joe and average Jane zombies who don't question anything. They just accept whatever the draconian slave owner teaches them and stuff like that. It makes no sense. If I was to tell most human extraterrestrials, the majority, you know, that animals are smarter than humans, a lot of the humans who don't question anything, who don't research nothing within inside themselves, to question all these humans who refuse to accept that animals are more intelligent than humans, they are biased and they're delusional. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you right now, animals are way more intelligent than humans, and I could prove that because animals, they don't have to go to a church and look for an entity outside of themselves to pray to and stuff like that. And we all know the word pray means being prayed to, a predatory slave owner cursed religion that keeps a person from evolving themselves and be a better them and stuff like that. So animals, you never see animals at a church. You don't see a cat, you don't see a bird, you don't see no fucking animals going to a church to listen to a demonic agent pastor preach them bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because animals are so aware of what the slave owners did. Most of the human extraterrestrials, the humans with no souls, the humans who are zombies, the ones that don't question anything, that think they're so quote unquote highly intelligent because they carry Bibles and degrees around all day. They don't question nothing. Human extraterrestrials, man, most of them, only very few humans got souls. Very few. The humans who question everything. The ones that know that they're a fucking ET extraterrestrial of a higher realms, and they're not some zombie puppet who's supposed to conform to a fucking draconian slave owner at these job industries. You never see animals slaving away at a job. You don't see it. What do we see most of the time when people go vote? Humans, human extraterrestrials voting for Masoretic aliens, reptilians, fucking Dracos, Greys. They voting for these agent demon ass presidents and shit. And the only humans with souls, they never go vote. But these most of the humans are average Joe and Jane zombies and stuff like that. You never see animals having to pay for anything. Only the humans. Only the humans, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like most of these human extraterrestrials, they make the humans with souls look terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they make most of the humans look terrible for real. And like, animals, they can see beyond ET spirits and stuff like that. Rarely any animal is a zombie. Because most of the animals, you know what I'm saying, they're soulful beings, they're cosmic beings. And the reason why the animals, you know what I'm saying, the reason why most of the animals are higher realm beings is because, their extraterrestrial counterparts, their anthropomorphic counterparts, they talk to them all the time. They literally talk to them all the time. And only, man, and like me, I always notice owls. I always notice cats. I always notice the animals that don't pop up in the ordinary because I have a soul. But the other human extraterrestrials around me that are zombies, they never see a cat. They never see an owl. They never see nothing out of the ordinary because they're not observant. You know what I'm saying? So this leads me to tell you, you know what I'm saying, that most of these human extraterrestrials who keep going to search for some God outside of them in a religion system, a slave owner spirituality designed by the slave owners. Let me tell you this: they don't realize that the God that they are looking for is them. because we are not supposed to be searching for anybody outside of ourselves, because the God that we looking for, the goddess that we looking for is inside us. I know that I'm a god, but I'm beyond that, because I'm a cosmic ET extraterrestrial. I self created myself into existence. A lot of my sisters, a lot of my human extraterrestrial sisters, they realized they were a goddess. They self created themselves into existence. There no entity created them and stuff like that, because that's bullshit. So it's like, a lot of these dumb zombie humans who keep searching for some entity outside themselves, they don't realize that they were supposed to be the guys that they was looking for the whole entire time. Because let me tell you why. Like, once I realized I had the power inside me to create anything, to make anything come into existence. I can take out sadistic energies out existence and bring in soulful energies. It comes from my power. When I make music, that's coming from my power. So I'm already a cosmic ET extraterrestrial. You know what I'm saying? A cosmic ET extraterrestrial god, beyond a god, or whatever you want to call it. A lot of my human extraterrestrial sis stars and bro stars and stuff like that, they create so many things that no zombie, no agent, no slave owner can tell me that some Jehovah or made up Jesus tell me that, oh, Jesus and Jehovah made all this music for you. No, they did not, because they never showed themselves on a social media live video. So no slave owner could ever get me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So in animals, you know what I'm saying, they can see the things that I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? And these zombie human extraterrestrials, you know what I'm saying, they fall for celebrity deaths. They fall for everything that's fake of the media. Animals don't fall for that. Why? Because animals are naturally in tune with the universes, because they haven't been connected with the industry, the slave owner industry. And this is the reason why I don't like zoos. I don't like zoos because taking an animal out its natural habitat and put it inside a zoo is like a society that's different from a human's society. The human society, the human zoo, is the job industries, the indoctrination of school and church, all that shit designed by the slave owners. Let me tell you something. School system is a zoo. Church system is a zoo for human extraterrestrials, to get them outside of their natural habitat, to get them to go against self, to get them to not be in tune with their powers. Because let me tell you something, ever since I graduated from fucking school, more of my universal cosmic ET extraterrestrial powers to question everything started to tap in more and things, and more people who was on my level started gravitating to me, because I could not connect with no fucking zombie at school. Most of these zombie humans, extraterrestrials, they were dumb as shit. They think that being intelligent is getting straight A's. That's not being self-aware. That's not true spirituality. That's spirituality of the slave owners teaching you bullshit. Shit that you don't need. Shit that's not gonna stop the slave owners. Getting straight A's is not gonna destroy these slave owners who fucking curse everything. These Bibles, these all these spiritualities, false spiritualities like zodiac and tarot and all this shit, man. All this shit that's designed by the slave owners to get a lot of human extraterrestrials to go against self. None of these church spiritualities is gonna stop the slave owners. It didn't stop no fucking coronavirus agenda. When all these zombie, I'm gonna be Pacific, when these zombie human extraterrestrials was freaking out about a coronavirus, the animals didn't freak out. They was chilling. But humans, they was freaking out. Zombie humans, to be exact. A human like me who has a soul, I wasn't freaking out about that corona shit, because I see past the shit. The shit is of an empty vibration. This is proof to you that animals are smarter than most of these damn humans. And I'm not a biased person, because I dislike biased people. Biased people, per se, with these fucking zombie humans and shit. Zombie humans are so biased, because they'll deny, like, they'll be like, oh no, you can't say that humans aren't top of the food chain. We are top of the food chain. We got job systems, we got money. knowing damn well that the money was designed by the slave owners, knowing damn well that the job systems was designed by the slave owners who were non-human, like the Draconians, the Darrows, the fucking Maserati, the Matri aliens who work with the governments and shit. School system, church system, humans didn't create that. A fucking demon room alien slave owner created all that shit to weaken the fucking human extraterrestrials. So this is why I say humans are not the top of the food chain when it comes to fucking intelligence, because they're not. You know what I'm saying? I can accept this. You know what I'm saying? But the humans who conform to the matrix, they just want to follow the matrix and give power to the slave owner. They are dumb and ignorant. They're dumb and ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And that's why humans with souls rather be connected with other life forms, because more other life forms tend to have souls and question everything, unlike these human extraterrestrials who are zombies that don't have a damn soul. You know what I'm saying? So it always proves my point when I be talking about there's different type of individuals. So what most zombie humans don't realize, that there's different type of individuals, because it'll be so full of shit to say everyone has a soul. If everyone has a soul, why folks slaving away at a job? Exactly. No one can tell me. So let me tell you this right now. Ever since this corona shit, in every single fucking disease, every time an election occurs, some disease always comes out. But zombie humans who don't question anything, these zombie humans who be at the church, who be at the school with these degrees, they don't catch on this stuff. Animals, they don't freak out. And anthropomorphic animals, humanoid animals, they're highly intelligent. They can agree with everything that I am saying on this video right now, because you know why? They're not attached to a matrix. They don't hold no attachment to a prison slave owner narcissistic matrix that's ran by the demon room aliens and shit. Because when you see a police industry, the military industry, most of the zombie humans gotta conform to this shit. Animals don't even be in that. Animals don't be in no industry. Most of the zombie humans do. The zombie humans. The humans with souls, they don't get into that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just be shaking my head. You know what I'm saying? The humans with souls who realize that we are the gods that we are looking for the whole time, and we gotta unleash our power to defeat the matrix. The zombie humans don't comprehend, even if they were speaking the same language. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of zombie humans in my entire lifetime, like in my rebirth life, since I'm an old soul person. So ever since my rebirth life, right, I came across a lot of zombie humans that I've known for a long time. They can't comprehend me when I talk about extraterrestrial, celestial beings, ancestors, ET energy, and all this stuff. Even if they speak English just like me. Because they speak a whole different English. They speak an English of the matrix, like, you know, one to get drunk and stuff like that, pray to some demon entity god at a church to come, like, get everything right. And it's just the same stuff, the same cycle every single year. And all these zombie humans just stressing out, stuff like that. Gotta like go against themselves, using words that's a curse word, because the word bless is a curse word. Zombie humans don't know that, but animals do. It's proof that animals are smarter than most of these human extraterrestrials, because the word bless means be less than yourself, and that's something I will not do. And most of the zombie humans that I know in my rebirth life, I never met them in my past life, because, you know, old soul people, if we come across people that can't comprehend us on a deep level, a spiritual level, a cosmic ET spiritual level, it's because they're of the matrix and we never seen them before in our entire lives. People I've seen before in my life, I tend to get along well with them, which is why they could talk to me about the multiverse, the universes they created. And I could talk about universes I created. I could never talk about this with zombie classmates and zombie biologic relatives and stuff like that don't question anything. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck praying to some demon entity of a religion. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to go against myself. I refuse it. I refuse to do that. My zombie classmates and zombie biologic relatives who want to pray to some demon entity that was created by the Ku Klux Klan. Because yes, school, police, military, the politics system, TMZ, CNN, the church system, money system was all designed by the draconian Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan, they are not fucking Caucasoid humans. They are fucking demon rim aliens, Darrows, Draconians, any fucking demon room alien you could think of, the iguanoids, you know what I'm saying? The Ku Klux Klan demon room aliens, they put a lot of these zombie humans under MK Ultra to just keep a matrix going. Because zombie humans who pray to some religion, they can't control their dreams. They always be fucking cursing shit all the time. And this is the reason why animals are more intelligent than humans. I can bet money right now. I bet you $500 that an animal is way more intelligent than a fucking college human who base their spirituality off of sorority, fraternity, degrees, straight A's, all the artificial bullshit. Straight A's don't mean shit. Not to me. Any zombie human who come to me talking about, oh, the Bible, oh, you know, straight A's in school has all the answers, I will backhand the fuck out that zombie human. Because one, that zombie human is doing exactly what the demon alien slave owners want them to do. Go against self. Want to fucking conform. I'm not conforming and shit. I got the fucking power. I can crystallize on sight when my life is being pushed at stake, when universes are being pushed at stake. This is something that only the human extraterrestrials comprehend. Because only human extraterrestrials with souls realize that we are the guys that we are looking for. We don't need to search for something outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to do that. Because when you keep searching outside of yourself for approval, you're looking for a fucking God to save you and shit. You don't need to be saved. Because why? You are the savior of the universes. I'm the savior of the universe, just like my other soul family. Regardless of their life form. Soulful felines, soulful canines, soulful reptiles, other soulful aliens in the cosmos, from universe 1 to universe 2 to universe 300 and beyond that. All soulful life forms are saviors, because soul family is like a team, right? So like, no fucking religion pastor can tell me some shit like, you know, you gotta like give up your life for a savior at a church, and this savior called Jesus, Jehovah, whatever other demonic entities designed by the slave owners, they never showed themselves at all in person. None of your zombie biologic relatives, none of your zombie classmates who conform to some religions can tell you that, you know, this one savior is gonna save all. Because if we only needed one savior, there would be no need for other individuals to exist, because so many other individuals exist to fucking take out the demon room aliens. I know that, you know, I'm not the only savior in the cosmos. Other bro stars, sis stars, regardless of their alien life form, whether they extraterrestrials or celestial beings or robotic beings, you know what I'm saying? My soul family are saviors, and they are here to defeat the D-Rum aliens and all this shit. And this is proof right here that animals comprehend me more than the fucking humans with no souls. Humans with no souls gonna continue to want to, like, you know, give up their life to some religion and shit that don't do nothing for them and shit like that. And let me tell you something before I go off this live. So I wanted to bring this up, right? So this is proof that animals, right, are more smarter than zombie humans. Because animals, they know the term that woke comes from the slave owners. I don't ever call myself woke. I call myself self-aware. I'm a self-aware being. I'm a self-enlightened, self-aware, self-awakening being that's always going to crystallize and reincarnate every single second. I reincarnate every single second. I'm eternal. I'm infinity. I am infinite. I am an infinite battery that will never go out. So this is proof right here. Matter of fact, talking about different life forms, right? I actually got actually got Reploid life forms on my body right now. Mega Man X, Dynamo, these are Reploids. Mega Man X, he's a Sulfur Reploid, right? So that's not a coincidence that I am wearing this shirt and I'm talking about different life forms, on this video to address what I'm talking about. So, like, where I want to get to the point is this. So, let's take a zombie human, right? Let's take a zombie human. If a zombie human was to watch this video, you see this whole aura, this whole aura down controlling. I'm controlling this whole aura. I'm controlling this whole room right now with my aura. If I was to stand up, right? See? When I get back, I can't be faded out because I control everything around me. There's nothing outside of me that's going to control me. I control the room. Even if anywhere that I go, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere that I go, my whole presence, my whole soulful aura presence will never fade out, no matter where I'm heading, because I will always be seen in the cosmos, and nothing can ever shut my soulful energy out. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you take a zombie human, right? They might see that, of what I just explained, they'll probably be lost and confused, even if it's a zombie human that speaks English just like me. You know what I'm saying? You know? Let me tell you something. A zombie human, right? If I was to explain on video, you know, which I already have, I got a video called Astral Realms and Physical Realms are the two of the same realms. They really are. Those who want to see that, I'm gonna link it in the comment section anyway, description when I put this on YouTube and stuff like that. So a zombie human, right? Like, if I was to say some stuff like, you know, the light in the room is something that I am unleashing through my aura, a zombie human is gonna tell me to, like, actually, you know, or tell any other soulful human, extraterrestrial that making a video, they would tell them to, like, actually, like, you know, focus the camera more on them. But really, there's nothing to need to be focused. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing need to be focused at all. So, like, because, like, once a person realizes that their aura can control any environment, no matter where they head, it has nothing to do with a lightning on a camera or a video. You know what I'm saying? Soulful human extraterrestrials get that. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that soulful human extraterrestrials don't do, you know what I never do? I never compare myself with other people, because I am me. I am a creator in my own vibrant way. Just like my soul family, they're creators in their own vibrant way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all we can do, all soulful beings can do, is just merge their kinetic powers together and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of beings, a lot of soul family has not, you know, got a chance to watch every single video that I have, or seen every single status that I have. Because, you know why? Because anything that's beyond comprehension, anything that's not of a slave owner's doings, it can't go viral. But regardless of the matter, you know what I'm saying, soulful beings, you know, they're gonna get, you know, their beyond comprehension information to go viral regardless of the fact. But you know what I'm saying, like, because animals are more intelligent than human extraterrestrials because of this reason, right? Because they don't compare themselves to other individuals the way most of these human extraterrestrials do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be liking when a lot of these zombie humans be like, you know what, you sound just like her, you sound just like him. Like, the comparison is just out the window, man. Like, let me tell you something. Like, when I had conversations with other life forms in the cosmic realms, you know what I'm saying, the cosmos and stuff like that, I'm gonna just say the whole cosmos to be exact. So, like, when I had conversations with other extraterrestrial life forms and celestial life forms outside of humans, there was no comparing people to nobody the way most of the zombie humans do in the Matrix and stuff like that, because most of the other life forms realize that, you know, the only person they're in competition with is themselves. I'm only in competition with myself to just question more things every day, awaken more of my powers and shit. That's all I care about. I don't care about being in competition with other beings and stuff like that, because that's not being in competition with other people. That's of an empty vibration. Empty. There's a difference between empty and low. What you think low energy is? Low energy is like suppressed energy. So let's say this, for example, I could be suppressing my energy to crystallize on sight, because like if I crystallize on sight, that means I would have to merge my suppressed lower self energy and my full power higher self energy to transform, crystallize on sight, and you see a whole different energy right there. So it's just like, you know, when animated characters, like when they transform, you know what I'm saying, they powering up their aura. They power up their aura. Same way Goku does it, same way Vegeta does it. They power up, right? They go from base to Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, God, Super Saiyan Blue, all this stuff. You know, Super Saiyan 4. All these different transformations, there's nothing to do with, you know, merging suppressed energy and full power higher self energy into one to crystallize on sight, reincarnate on sight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of soulful beings, regardless of the life form, you have crystallize and reincarnate on sight every single second without even realizing. Once you start paying attention to it, you probably like, yeah, I'm gonna go practice this and make sure I can master my crystallized transformations. This is something that zombie human extraterrestrials don't get, but the soulful ones do. This is the proof that animals are smarter than most human extraterrestrials and realize that, you know, the God that you're looking for is you, yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, the one thing that soulful beings, regardless of life forms, what we always do, you know, let me tell you something. You know, we realize that, you know, all of us soulful beings, we're all gonna tap into many different cosmic realms, you know, where there might be music, etc. All the different realms that helps you embrace your self-love energy, because you got to have a lot of self-love to not be programmed to the matrix. Zombie humans who don't question anything, they don't have love for themselves because they will conform to these slave owner draconian spirituality books to go against themselves and put false hope in some demon entities and all that shit. It's crazy, man. You know, I've been putting this stuff out on social media for eons, years, statuses. I be trying to figure out why my live videos get more recognition than statuses. I be paying attention to all this stuff, man. You know, I be checking everything. Because I notice, like, you know, when certain people can tune into videos but not statuses, I be noticing, like, it be a lot of Agent Smith activities that go on and stuff like that. But besides the point, you know what I'm saying, regardless of it all, you know, like, you know, my whole social media is a laboratory, an emerald cavern of DNA fusions, you know, with all soul families, you know. So you know, I'm connected with every single soulful life form, because let me tell you something, human extraterrestrials ain't the only life forms on social media. You will be a foolish, denial, delusional being to think that only humans exist, to only think that humans have social media. I can guarantee you right now, Palladium got social media. A fucking a damn like a damn fucking, like, I don't know how you say that name, but it's a damn caucasoid being that starts like it's AGHARTAN. That caucasoid being, you got a fucking Arcturians, fucking felines, fucking birds, all the anthropomorphics, they all got social media. Every single life form got social media. That's why you finding out all this different information. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hate when you cannot pronounce a certain alien's name, because some life forms' names, they are hard to pronounce. Really. They really. You know what I'm saying? And look, as you know right now, this is what zombie humans can't comprehend. You see the light in the vid, right? The light in the vid right there that's shining on my shoulder. That's more of that's more soulful life forms merging their energy with me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. So a zombie human would be like try to focus the camera on you, but really that's more soul family that's like merging their power with me. So that light, that's shining on his shoulder, they're merging their power with me. That's all they're doing. This is the proof, and I can tell you an animal would get that. You know what I'm saying? A cardinal would get that. A falcon would get it. An eagle would get it. A damn fucking platypus would get it. A lionfish would get it. A sailfish would get it. All animals. And let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? The beings with souls, you know what I'm saying? The beings with souls realize that, any animal that you see, there is a humanoid version of it. There's a humanoid octopus, a humanoid squid. And yes, also, I'm going to tell you this too. Plants and fungus are life forms too that can breathe and live and thrive. Plants thrive off the sun. Zombie humans who be like, don't go outside in the sun, it's going to give you cancer. They're lying. The slave owners have played the zombie humans because zombie humans are the most manipulated extraterrestrials of all the species. But the humans that do have a soul realize that going out in the sun gives you a lot of energy as it gives other plants and animals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The sun is supposed to be healthy. I know of artificial sun. I know of an artificial moon. The ones that the artificial sun, the artificial moon doesn't give no damn energy at all. It doesn't give no vibrancy. But if you catch a damn authentic sun and you catch an authentic moon, you're gonna receive energy and stuff like that. So like, you know what I'm saying, you can't get no cancer from no authentic sun and stuff like that, because every time I go out in the sun I get my energy and stuff like that. Matter of fact, right now I'm actually go out there right now and get that. Let's do it. Sunlight, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting more energy than ever, So like, this shit is like an uncut video. You don't need to edit nothing. It's just speaking from the heart chakra, the throat chakra, unleashing. See, zombie humans, they don't know about throat chakra, heart chakra, because they're not willing to deprogram what they've been taught by the slave owners at the church and the school to know about these things. Only the human extraterrestrial with the souls comprehend this shit. So like, as I was saying, right? Yeah, the sun, right? Don't you know that, when a sun does appear, it actually be two suns, right? Because like two suns that do appear tend to be a gateway to a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of cosmic ET extraterrestrial transformations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ascension, transcending, and all that stuff. That's what occurs when you come across an authentic sun and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's true. So, and the thing I wanted to get back on, about the whole thing about the life forms like plants and fungus, like mushrooms, right? Mushroom, right, is a life form. Just picture this. I want you to go out. Matter of fact, you can actually go see this for yourself. Go on Google, type in split mushroom, and tell me what you see. Tell me what mushroom do you see? You see a humanoid robotic mushroom with 2 eyes, 2 arms, and 2 legs. There's such thing as a humanoid plant too. Yes, plants, they do have anthropomorphic ancestors, ET extraterrestrials, versions of them that fucking guys them and all this stuff too. So yes, all I need you to do, go on Google, type in optic sunflower, OPTIC, and sunflower. type that in, and you will see a fucking robotic humanoid sunflower. You know what I'm saying? A rose could be a humanoid. Any plant could be a humanoid because it's a life form that breathes. A fungus, a mushroom, it breathes. This is something that zombie human extraterrestrials who base their intelligence off degrees and fucking church books, they don't know this shit. Because they aren't willing to deprogram. And you notice this too? The humans with the souls who tend to, you know, the humans with the souls who tend to fucking question everything, willing to go beyond, they're seen as the crazy ones, right? But the zombie humans who are egotistical as fuck, they're egotistical because like they're not willing to question anything. They'd be like, oh, you got all the answers in that Bible right there. Well, let me tell you something. If these books is not written by some if they not written by an actual living individual, a soulful individual, it ain't real. Because it's not written by a soulful individual. That shit, if it's written by a slave owner, it's fake. So like, yeah, man, like, you know, if it's not a book about pyramids and shit like that, because, you know, all soulful life forms, right? All soulful life forms have different pyramids and stuff like that. I'm gonna take my time and talk about this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So, all soulful life forms, human extraterrestrials, they had their own pyramids. Anthropomorphic felines, they had their own pyramids. Anthropomorphic octopus, they had their own pyramids. Every single life form in the cosmos that you could think of had their own based off their own powers, right? Because every extraterrestrial, celestial life form in the cosmos, they got different powers, right? Some powers is exclusive to only of their DNA race, and some powers can actually be teach and taught and merge. So, like, you know what I'm saying? What do humans got, right? If you look on my Jules Unisouls page and you look on the photo album called Human Spiritual Being Transformation, that's what they have, man. That's what they have, yo. So full-blooded humans and half-human hybrids, they can transform into spiritual being. And beyond that, that's something that's exclusive to the human life forms in the cosmos, that they had that shit, and the slave owners, they just like fucking weaken the human extraterrestrials, make sure they not tap into that shit. But here's the thing though, only the humans with the souls can transform into spiritual being, and beyond that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of those who seen my profile pictures and spiritual being transformation, especially the one where I have pink hair, that's my Jewel Spiritual Being Transformation form right there. It's on my social media. Just go on Jules Unisoul Spiritual Being Transformations. You'll find every single thing, man. So, like, the zombie humans, they don't realize that they have a fucking transformation. Only the human extraterrestrials with the souls get that. Animals get it, that human extraterrestrials had a special transformations from the get up, man. Ever since a lot of extraterrestrial beings self-create themselves into existence, man. So it's like, I don't want to try to keep this video too long, but man, like I tell you, the zombies don't get it, but the soulful beings get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. That's how it is. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to explain this too. You know, the reason why soulful beings don't really get along with the zombies, it's because science proves that shit. Science proves on why certain individuals get along. Like an individual who talks about extraterrestrials, different universes, talking about they created a lot of universes and stuff like that. Multiverses, omniverses, galactic verses, terror verses, hero verses, and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being creators. That's because a lot of these damn soulful humans, right? They get the shit. They create shit through lucid dreaming, word, soul, magic, dreaming, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And look, as you see a bunch of agents, they try to cut on some motor to try to silence what I'm talking about. They try to do that shit. But I'm not fazed by the shit. Matter of fact, let's put that. You see why I ain't phased, man. Shit, look. Man, I got Mega Man on me, man. Come on, man. They gonna be phased by some agents, son. Come on now. You know, so like let me tell you something. Like soulful beings, regardless of the life form, we realize we create a lot of universes. Even animals that you see, they created a lot of universes too. Just besides their anthropomorphic counterparts. Plants created universes before. Fungus created universes before. And yes, this is some shit that blowing motherfuckers' mind. This is some shit that blows zombie humans' mind. If you tell them that a plant could create universes, a fungus like a mushroom could create a damn universe. That shit will blow a zombie human's mind. Imagine the shit that I just shared was to be said on Boondocks, right? A lot of masses will be like, whoa. That's the reason why they cut that show off. Because it's people like me with souls who question everything that's going to unleash some shit that's beyond comprehension that will go way over zombie humans' heads. But the souls, you know, they be right with it, man. How many have told you that a plant could create a universe and a fungus could create a universe and it could think for itself? Yes, fungus, plant, they could think for themselves. They know to get energy from the authentic sun. They know that. They can think. So, like, you know, that tells you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, telling all this stuff to a zombie human who just all about getting drunk, going to parties, and then going to church and stuff like that, they don't comprehend human extraterrestrials with souls, even if they spoke the same language. A person could speak English like me. They could speak English like me, man. They could speak English like me, yo. And, like, if that human extraterrestrial likes to go to church and the sorority, fraternity, the police, the military and shit, they ain't gonna comprehend shit I talk about extraterrestrials and motherfucking fungus, plants, and all these other life forms that you could witness through your damn lucid dreaming. Could create so many universes besides yourself creating universes. They not gonna get that even if they spoke English just like it. Come on, man. That's why I proof that society languages like English, Japanese, all these other languages and stuff like that, it would not mean nothing if two beings or more can't comprehend each other on the same frequency. That's why language of frequencies means more everything. There's zombie classmates who see my videos one time about, you know, religion. They never comprehended the shit. Even though they spoke English like me, their English was on a matrix level, the slave owners level, while my English was on like a cosmic ET extraterrestrial level. So language of frequency speaks more than any society languages. You know what I'm saying? Just like with music and shit, you know? It don't matter what language is spoken in. It's all about the frequencies that's expressing this shit. Zombie humans don't get that shit. This is the reason why most of the animals are way more intelligent than the zombie human extraterrestrials and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As you know, when I came outside, when the sun came out, you know, my energy kicked up, huh? And guess what? I'm only in my base form. I'm not even transformed. Because you can power up. You can actually suppress your level in each transformation. In my base form, I got a full power for that, as I do with other transformations and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, when Goku, right? He could go full power in his base form, right? But he could also suppress his base form. He could go full power in Super Saiyan, but he could suppress his power in Super Saiyan. He could go full power in Super Saiyan Blue, but he could suppress his power in Super Saiyan Blue. You see what I'm saying? Zombie human extraterrestrials don't get that shit. Man, people with degrees, churches, they don't got shit on me. They don't got shit on me. They don't got shit on no soulful life form to be exact. Shit. If let me tell you something. If zombie human extraterrestrials can't even comprehend me, they wouldn't even be able to comprehend what a damn soulful life form that's not a human was to express to their faces on video. They wouldn't. See, talks like this will have a zombie human just look at a video and just be like, what the fuck did I just watch? They'll be like, damn, this shit is too much for me. Shit, it sounds real as fuck, but it's too much for me to handle because I'm a zombie. That's how zombie human extraterrestrials think. The soulful human extraterrestrials, they ready to feed this info. They ready to share this info to their social media pages, social media groups. Share this info around. Because this shit is worth it. This is the reason why I get on social media, to express myself on some shit that the news station, that a church book would never tell nobody. Really? Really? Yes, really. Really. And let me tell you something, soulful beings, man. When it comes to all these cosmic frequencies, we're gonna tap into all these cosmic frequencies. There's a lot of levels of different cosmic frequencies, even the frequencies that can't be explained in these fucking infinite dimensions too. But besides the point, man, that's all I pretty much had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I had to say right now, man. Share this video. This video will go on YouTube. I will definitely share my YouTube link in the comment section to anybody who comment. And that way you can share the videos from YouTube besides the Facebook, man. And your boy Jules Unisouls is out, man.